Good morning everyone and welcome to the beautiful Chesil Beach. So this is how it goes. Yesterday I was out coaching. The night before we had a little bit of a storm. And the Smooth Hounds have turned up in massive numbers. So I had one guy for guiding yesterday and one for coaching, and we had 13 hounds from lunchtime to the evening. So I put the call out. Stuart Jones is back down with me, and my uncle Phil, and one of my mates from my fishing club at Honiton, James, was here last night, smashing out the hounds. Right, Phil? Yeah. Oh, let me notice that. There you go, I'll let you out. So we're just down on Chesil, and I've been out coaching. Right back one. Yeah, I know, I've been out coaching today. So I've invited Stu and my uncle Phil down. And Phil's had 2 casts. Me and Stu haven't really fished yet. I'm not fishing tonight because we're going to hit it hard tomorrow morning. And Phil was hooked into this absolutely massive hound. She's full of pups, so we're going to take a quick photo and we're going to get her back. But that is an absolute zoo creature. Well done, Phil. That's a lovely fish, mate. Definitely a PB. But we'll get her back now. And there you go. Hound fishing on Chesil Beach. So as you just seen, Phil just hit this lovely hound. We're taking real care of it, obviously. She's full of pups. Phil, what's the biggest hound you've had before this?
About 6.
About 6 pound. We've wet the sling, but weigh her. The scales aren't working now. We're going to get her back really fast. Still not working. I don't know what's happening there. You know what it's like, everyone. Technology, eh? Oh, lovely. What a mate. 10 pound. 10 pound. 10 pound 4. Well done, Phil. Right, we're going to get her straight back. That's a beautiful fish on Chesil Beach. What a mate, that's a PB. What a beautiful hound. Morning everyone, welcome back. So I look a bit tired. It's my second day on the beach. So after the storm, the fish turned up as expected. That's why I put a couple people in. I kept an eye on the weather, and as with everything on Chesil, it's more dictated by the weather than the tide, in my opinion. We had a stormy evening, out of the blue. Believe it or not, Sunday's going to be 24 degrees. Got a nice chop on it, and the Smooth Hounds have turned up. So I decided to make a video for you. So a quick change of plan. Decided to stay. As I explained just a minute ago, I had a little sleep, because it's quite hard work being on this beach all the time. Especially coaching and guiding, but we're here. Conditions today are exactly the same as yesterday. The tides are pretty much the same, so I'm pretty sure, or I'm definitely confident of catching a Smooth Hound. And I haven't been able to say that recently. If you watch some of my videos, it's definitely been quite hard, so thanks for sticking with it. So today, my bait of choice is peeler crab. Yesterday, we were getting the hound on squid. I've got some squid, but I saved some peeler crab for this video. I'm sure if you've hang fished before, or you've seen about it, peeler crab is definitely the bait of choice, which can be a pain, because they're quite hard to get hold of. My mate Ross at Team Baits, not promoting him, but
come up with the goods. And I think I've got about 30. So yeah, as with all my fishing, I'm going quite simple. I'm sure you've seen this before. So today, for my hound fishing, I'm using a 6-ounce gripper to a splashdown, 120-pound rig body. You've seen this, haven't you? It's a pulley rig, pulley bead, a pair of beads each side, a swivel, 90-pound hook length, to a 3/0 Aberdeen and a 3/0 circle with my classic pink tubing for resistance. With a beautiful half a peeler crab as bait. The best thing about yesterday, while I was coaching, we didn't get any dogfish at all. Which if you've seen one of my recent videos, me and Stu, who we'll get on camera again in a bit, had over 100 dogfish. Yesterday was outstanding. Just putting baits out there, no fish at all, even squid baits out there for an hour, no spiders, and bang, straight into a hound. I'm gonna get this bait clipped up. I'm gonna send that out there. When I come back, hopefully, we'll be able to watch the rods booming off for Smooth Hounds. And we could, or we will, be into a few fish. Thanks again for joining me on Chesil Beach, and hopefully this one could be a little bit more exciting for you all.
Good morning, Stu.
Morning, Wade.
What's happening?
Home?
Yeah. So Stuart's decided to fish all night. As I was on the beach yesterday, I got some sleep. I've just been awoken by, firstly, Stu. And Stu's been awoken by a hound. I was just literally going to do my introduction. So hello everyone, my name's Wayne. Welcome to the beautiful Chesil Beach. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm just setting up my rods. Stuart's got a hound on. Well, we think it's a hound. Yeah, it's definitely a hound because it's kiting at the beach. Got some weed on there. It's definitely a hound. I've just seen it. A bit of weed about this morning. And he's also getting I'll have to help him. That's a little hound. So we got a bit of tide today, pulling from right to left. So I'm going to walk up out of the way, stick this one out, come back, chuck it on the rest, put the ratchets on, which is very important for Smooth Hounds. And basically, for what a ratchet is, if you don't know, is a free spool setting on the reel, a clicker that allows the fish to take line, makes a clicking noise to give me an indication I've got to run. Hounds are totally full of protein and they come in packs. They don't just come along and feed, they swim along like this. And if you haven't got your ratchets on, so you haven't got your reel and free spool, then your kit's getting ripped in, and you don't need that. In fishing, we all know, no 2 days are the same, but yesterday was epic, and I'd like to put my house on the fact that we're going to get into some today, but I've been wrong in the past. Nice and bumpy, conditions are spot on, we've got a bit of colour, so let's get a rod in the water, eh? Push. What's our chances?
been quite prolific, haven't it? The dogfish, when we did halfway through the night, the dogfish did come through and the hounds went off. But then first light then, the hounds are back here again. And first cast out, hounds.
So we can pretty much, well, you can never guarantee in fishing, but we've got a good chance today, haven't we?
Yeah, like we spoke about the other day, you come to Chesil sometimes and it's hard. But today we've hit the lucky, and there's a lot of hound here, a lot of hound.
Yeah. Tactics are the same, aren't they? Really?
Yeah, and it's a good stump of them. Normally, you know, they're about 5 or 6 pounds. But obviously Phil had a double figure one. And they've been a good stump of hound to what they normally are here. But it's nice to see the amount of hound on here.
Yeah, definitely in with a chance. So we're pretty confident. We'll leave tap in peace. Keep the baits going in. The good thing, hopefully today's like yesterday.
Yeah.
No dogfish, no spiders.
Yeah.
Could leave the baits out for about an hour.
Yeah.
Hounds all day. So it could be an easy day for Chesil. We could get into a few fish. So all we can do is try, can't we?
Without a doubt.
There's a hind run, there's a hind run. He's running, he's running, he's running. Oh! He's a runner. Woohoo! Stu! That's how they run. Turn my ratchet off, that'll do you right in. Yeah. That's a nice one as well. Got a bit of kick to this one. Yeah. As I mentioned in previous videos, just make sure you support their bellies. They are not designed to be, they're weightless in water, aren't they?
Yeah.
So when you get them out,
Yeah, don't be hanging them by their tails.
don't hang them by their tails. Do not weigh them by their mouths either. But that's a beautiful smooth hound, that's what we came for.
Yep.
As you've seen from the initial run, they just scream off. They're beautiful honest fish, aren't they?
Yeah.
Until you get it in, still kicking. But we're going to get this chap back. That's a nice starry. Say hello to everyone. Anyway, hopefully we can get a few more.
Think so. Hopefully there's a few coming through again now.
They're a hang for a reason. There's more than one, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, that's Stuart, that's the hound. We'll get this one back. Cheers everyone. It's been hard. I've got no answers. I would have put everything I own on bagging up today, but they've gone. That's Chesil, that's hang fishing, definitely hang fishing. Because they come in, they move so fast and they obliterate a whole area of food. They're gone. I don't know if you've ever seen hangs feeding, they literally are just like this. All over. That's why they run. When they run, it's because they're competing against other hangs. They're just in, bang, gone. Especially at the Bristol Channel, you can go out on a reef mark, catch 15 hangs in a tide. The next tide, they're gone. They're up on the next reef. they just move and move and move. So yesterday they were here in front of us without doubt, but hopefully there's a few stragglers left. With a bit of tide they might come back in, so all I can do is keep trying, keep casting and hoping that I get into a few more hounds. Here's a little tip for you. There's no proof in this, but normally on Chesil there's lots of dogfish, especially at the Bristol Channel, and when you're paying £1 for a peeler crab, if not a little bit more, there's nothing worse than hooking a dogfish. Sometimes you don't even know they're on, they just curl up in a ball. You can be fishing for an hour, you pull in this little thing that's like, and you just, you know, it's very upsetting to say the least. So what a lot of people do, and what I've done in the past, is leave the legs on. Apparently, someone's mate told them from their mate who knows a dogfish, they don't like legs on crabs. So if you're ever getting hassled by if you're ever getting hassled by dogfish, leave the legs on. I don't know if it's true, it sounds good, and I haven't caught any dogfish today or yesterday, so is there a method in my madness? You decide. I'm going to get this bait in the water on my pulley pennel. I'm going to stick it out there, get the ratchets on, make myself a cup of tea and fish hard now for about 4 or 5 hours till high water. Then I know I can get in the car and I give it my best effort. But who cares? The sun is shining and it's Friday the 13th. We can watch this one develop. On the left hand side, it's just had a bang. If it's a hound, it should run off. Just a little bang. Nothing to worry about yet. Yeah, it's just like a little pull down. See if there's anything there. I'll tighten up. It's a little bit slack, I'll tighten it up a bit. If there's something there, when I tighten it up, he won't be happy. Strange bite. I'm going to look at it anyway. I had a bang, a little run. Might have taken me down tide. Yep, fish on. Yes. Yes, that's a hound. Sitting deep. Strange bite that one, wasn't it? Not your normal hound bite. Oh, a bit of weight on it, eh? It banged. It banged me. Took a tiny bit of line and stopped. Because we got a bit of wind and a tide pulling, it probably took up the slack. Beautiful little fish. Oh, he's not bad. Not as big as this morning. So here you go. Here's the second smooth hound of the day. Not the biggest, but it's all rigid. It's not as small as he looks. It's got a grump on with me. There he is. He's nailed that peeler crab. As you can see, I'm supporting him underneath. There you go, come on.
I'm not going to hurt you. Stop being shy. You're on YouTube, you know. There you go. I just thought I'd walk you down and show you what I'm dealing with. So these are my lines. They're both together now because of the weed. Look at those rafts of weed out there. They're 30, 40 meters long. I'm definitely going to wind in now, everyone. Well, we had some fish, didn't we? Yeah. So it's not too bad. Well done to my Uncle Phil for his first ever double-figured fish from the shore. What a beautiful hound it was. It was about the size of a 6-pound hound, but it was nearly as wide. It was amazing. When me and Taff went down to get it out of the water, it was just class. It was like a little, like a midget one. But yeah, that was a nice fish. I've had a couple of fish. The first one this morning was really nice. Stu had one at night. He fished all night. So he's nuts, isn't he? Welsh, nutters, all of them. All of you lot. But yeah, so that's it. We spoke about a bit. Spoke about rigs, didn't we? We spoke about baiting up. Little tips maybe. Keep the legs on, stops you getting dogfish. Don't know if it's true. Like I said, my mate's cousin's brother knew a dogfish and he didn't like eating legs, so that's the way we're going with it. Simple pulleys, 7-ounce leads, holding in that. It's bumpy. Now it's getting right up, the weed's in, so it's about time I knocked it on the head. It's Friday the 13th, so I'm gonna get off of here, pretty sharpish. Go home, see my family, chill out, have a wash. Need one of them. But I just want to say thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I like all your comments and you're getting involved. And if you subscribe to my channel, thanks a lot. It just, you know, when I'm out here, it's just great to see the numbers going up and up and up. And it's not about myself. It's just something little that costs you nothing, that takes you a second to do, means quite a lot to me, because it just pushes my channel out there and it helps me out with my coaching. So I really appreciate it. I appreciate all your comments. Thanks for watching. My name's Wayne. This is the very bumpy and naughty Chesil Beach. I'm very weedy. I'll see you next week. Look out for yourself. Have a good weekend and I'll see you soon.